very good morning and welcome to the program coming to you live from Politics and Business TV right here in the nation's capital, Abuja. My name is Medina Azaki. What a weekend it was. A mixture of celebration, drama, and a black one for Casina. I don't even want to go there, but it just tells you how bad the situation is. A former spokesman of the Nigerian army, that's the defense headquarters, was kidnapped with his wife. That's on a Saturday in Casina. A major general, for that matter, kidnapped by some riffraffs in the same country. It just tells you how bad the situation is getting. The situation is really, really getting out of hand. But let me welcome my one-man team. Mr. Xike, it's good to see you here again.
I'm just looking at you, Major General.
Yeah, so you are blank throughout the weekend.
No, I was blank.
The news is everywhere now.
Yeah, but I'm just wondering.
Former spokesperson for the defense headquarters is a major general.
First of all, happy new month.
Yes.
First
June, this is my month. This is us.
We'll get there. Wow.
This is us. The real us.
Wait now. We have two us in us.
No, this is the original us.
I hear you.
Yeah. We are the cancer.
Happy birthday in advance.
Yeah, we are the cancers. I'm not Obi or me.
It's cancer too.
That is what I say. I say me, I'm cancer. I'm not Obi.
It is cancer like you.
So I don't know.
It's cancer like you. Wow. Imagine that is an eagle and a scissors. Do you know what the Major General is?
A Brigadier General too was kidnapped now. Former NYSC director. Somebody called Siga. He spent 60 days.
Siga?
Yes.
I think it was one that signed. Was it one that signed my certificate?
He's a Brigadier General. He spent 60 years in the captivity. 60 days in captivity.
They report the video we saw this morning. According to the man that I forgot his name, something the Jack or something, the Yoruba guy, that we have 2.2 million kidnaps in 1 year. And we divided here this morning on the morning show. And it arrived at in a total of
a month or a day.
Yes. You know, we divided by 365 days. And in a day we have 6,027 kidnaps. And in 1 hour we have 251 kidnaps. Every 1 hour. So
it has become a huge business.
251 every 1 hour.
Yeah, well, I think also on that report about 2.something trillion is being paid as ransom.
And then we have borrowed 69 trillion naira more even when Nigeria became the country since 1960. And then somebody is coming to defend.
You know, I think people have.
I don't want to talk. Somebody defend.
No, hold it. You know, you see, this is democracy. People are entitled to their opinion. If somebody defends, you have a right to counter. That's why it is called democracy. Somebody must pay. Somebody must earn money for defending now. And somebody like you too must also earn money for countering. So it's a business. It's a business.
I'm just speaking out.
No, that's what I'm saying. That we cannot all be on the same page. And that is why they said it's democracy, freedom of expression. Maybe to him, those policies are okay. To you, they are not okay. And that is why Nigerian, this is a campaign period. And that is why Nigerians should ask questions. Not to go to the field and be dancing with uniform. They should ask questions. The right questions should be asked. Today, crude oil is $91. How much are we still buying for oil? I just bought for 1,316 naira. So where is this?
That is one written on the.
Yes, 1,300.
That is one displayed.
Yes,
for you to see.
For me
because
to
some
see.
of these gas stations.
And we did hear that once the international price reduces, back home it will reduce. And Dangote came up weekend and said he reduced 15 naira.
Just 15 naira.
So it tells you the kind of people that we are. This is the kind of people where everybody is trying to exploit the other person. Now he will still, even if that crude reduced to $50 today, he will still tell you that is what they sold to him 2 months ago that he's still using. And he has to exhaust it before the new price will take effect. So this is the kind of country that we are in. And Ghana is reducing.
Since
Ghana here.
They even have enough foreign reserve to cushion up the effect of the...
with all the $49 billion that we have as our foreign reserve, we're not cushioning anything.
Well, are you sure it's not those are just media reporters?
Who knows? Who knows? Even the Iran that is fighting war, 12,000 naira will fill your tank.
The Ukraine that is fighting war is still exporting
Now, their gas that was hit has been fixed. They've started exporting gas from the southern Persian Gulf.
And we are selling gas.
Just this weekend,
2,000 naira per kg.
I was so amazed that the place that was destroyed underneath water, they fixed it in how many weeks? And they've started export of gas. That's Iran, the one that is collecting all the bombs everywhere. They fix it and start exporting. Here we are. Just one problem we cannot fix. So we're not a serious country. I think we need another recolonization. We need another, maybe when they recolonize us again, our senses will come back.
But I don't understand. When I saw the bus terminal in Abia State, I'm sure you posted it.
Never. Well, that's the topic for tomorrow. That's one man. One man will
see.
One man. When people are ready to serve, they will serve.
Airport, I cannot beat that bus terminal. The one the Minister of FCT did at Kubo has been destroyed by wind. Just one wind.
Did you see the quality? It shows you the quality of work that is being done.
Now, I know my state airport in Imo State. I don't know my state airport. The day I went to the airport at around Ogampala, the tail of the plane, I could see the tail of the plane.
That is your airport. From the Hope Governor. From
the road approaching the airport, I saw the tail of an aircraft, meaning the airport is bigger than
the airport. So the more you see, the less you understand.
And this is a bus terminal. It's not even a terminal alone that wowed me. The camera view showed the roads in front where the bus terminal is. You could see the very neat express road in front. And then Aba is using 24 hours lights. I hope you know.
Yes, now they generated their own electricity now. And that is thanks to Pat Naji, the Minister of Power during Jonathan time. He was the one that started that project. It's an independent power for them. So they produce their own independent power.
Nigerian can work.
Nigerian can work now when he wants to work. I think these governors, they should go there and learn a model. Let's start from even the Southeast governors, the ones that are close to him. They should go there and learn. And one is saying that before you can pay, you pay me money. He's already selling votes before time. It's votes buying now. When you tell me to come and pay 100 million for me to campaign in your state, why didn't he do that before he came for a second term? Elisha will get there.
Well, the governors not seeing these things.
That's what I'm saying. I say the governors in the South, let us start from the South. The South should go and learn that model first. Before they come here and start speaking English, they should go. Because some of them are richer than Abia. Your state is an oil producing state, so you have more money. So they should go and learn. The man that is giving hope, he said Imo is working. You should go there and learn how to walk.
Works don't hide.
They don't hide. So let's move to our focus of today. Nigerian issues will never end. It will talk and talk and talk and talk. And it's like you are talking to some deaf ears. But let us move to the senators themselves. Now, the Nigerian senators have made a U-turn. Now they are saying mandatory transmission of election result. These were the same people who betrayed Nigerians. And now they've been dealt the hard way and the only way. Is it not too late to cry?
Well, I don't think it's too late, but repentance comes anytime.
Repentance after the law has been gazetted.
Well, you know, in my place, they said, that means anytime you wake up is your morning. I want to say that thanks to the, the just concluded primaries, the hunter is not the hunted.
Yes.
What goes around as game comes around. You see, sometimes when you throw stones, you don't throw stones in the marketplace. They throw the stone. I'm using Proverbs to talk to them so they understand that what they have done. They have decided to throw the stone in the marketplace, not minding whether their mother or their brother is in that market.
And now it has come back.
Full force. Full force. When they were sitting down and then passing these bills in quick succession, this is one of the fastest bill ever passed, signed into law. And now they had 70 of them lost the primaries. Some of them can't even defect to other parties because before they could get there, other party faithfuls have taken over the tickets.
So no space.
No space. The ADC is choked. NDC. In fact, the Rivers State, the Fubaras, 2 of them are there. One for governor blessing and one for Senate. So everywhere is choked.
Which of the Fubaras? The governor has decided to contest?
No, not his elder brother.
Or his elder brother?
His elder brother is the flag bearer of Rivers State NDC now.
Okay, so it's like passing the... what a smart way.
Yes.
What a smart way. Since you don't want me to come back, my brother can come back. And
the younger one is a senatorial candidate for NDC.
Oh, and the senior brother is... Okay. So, Fubara must come back.
Fubaras are out.
One out, one in.
Yes.
Or one out, two in.
Two in.
That's an interesting...
and the whole Rivers State is going agog for 2 of them. As a payback time. I have some strong Rivers State. They told me, don't go there. And people should understand that next election is rig and die.
Rig and die.
The Nigerians are angry now. This is not time to come and rig. Okay? I pity those coppers that want to go
and be used.
No, some of them refuse to register. I think the advert is ongoing. Some refuse.
Many will not go.
Are you going? Is it Meduguri you want to go and rig?
No, Meduguri you can't even rig now.
No, are you going to Kano or you're going? I like my northern brothers. You know, my place is about my northern brothers.
No, your place is worse.
No, you can't, to rig in the north is the most. No, if they are bent on you not rigging, you can't.
No, what I'm saying is that in the north you can't rig.
Yes, man, my place is worse.
Your place they will force you at gunpoint.
No, my place is worse. I know, and of course, so that's why I say I'm proud of my northern brothers. That is.
Imagine if you go and rig, Boko Haram is waiting for you.
Oh, is that?
So what do you want me to say? Because if you make the mistake of rigging, you don't know who has Boko Haram loyal to him. So they wait for you.
So is that their state police or what? But you see, when as much as we are laughing at all these things, it's sad. Here you are telling me, Major General. I know what it is as someone who has to understand about the military. You know what a Major General is?
We are going to discuss this in details tomorrow. I'm trying to see who gets people from Katsina to tell us exactly what, but there must be an information that he's on the road. It's either it's a random kind of operation and he fell victim, or somebody told them he's on his way to Matazu, because it's in Matazu local government somewhere in Katsina that he was being kidnapped, and his wife. So, but we'll get some information today, and then so that we can discuss it tomorrow as to what happened. But let's go back to
this issue.
To the lawmakers themselves.
No, it's still, but that's why I brought the kidnapping. Yeah. We kidnapped, we kidnapped the Electoral Act.
The National Assembly kidnapped.
Yes, the National Assembly kidnapped the Electoral Act.
Not we didn't kidnap.
The National Assembly kidnapped. Thanks for that correction. The National Assembly kidnapped the Electoral Act. Only for them to know, they never knew they would be the one to pay the ransom.
Yeah, now they have paid the ransom.
They are paying the ransom now. And you see, it goes to show how self-centered our leaders can be. And I think I want to also let them know that they don't know the person of the president who they are dealing with. And I was laughing. All these things, I was just looking at them, and I said to myself, I said, you see, the Ned Mokers, the Rocha Sokoracha, and the rest of them that lost the primaries because they've tested the beauty of being there. And of course, it's not in their face, staring at their face that wow, I'm going to lose this. The ambience, because I was privileged to visit a politician after he left the office. This is a politician that before he comes down from his duplex, the whole sitting room
is
and
filled.
The parking slot is filled with people. And you see people bowing down to him.
And he enjoys that.
He enjoys that. And they greet him. You
Those
see
hypocrisy life.
Yes, you see royal fathers with all their big
regalia.
Yes, sit on a row and they all stand up and hail him. And the day he was removed,
his phone even stopped.
I knocked at the gate for 5 minutes, nobody could open.
The Mega too went to sleep.
Everybody's quiet. When he came out, he was looking pale, and I said, Kai, just 1 week, see my house. Nobody. So this is what these politicians are scared of. They enjoy those things, apart from the money. Now you are asking a question if it is too late to correct them. Well, I don't think it's late. If they are serious about it. After all, they are the red chambers. They know how they concocted those things. If they are serious, they can also correct them. However, some of them can be promised other juicy of. Politicians have this
way of
feeble minds. They rely so much on faith, F-A-T-E, promises. I don't know how they are.
Because they also thrive on promises.
I don't know how they are wired.
Promises, the way they promise people that they found themselves there. Sometimes these promises are empty in themselves. Of them coming back.
And then handed over to the governor.
He called the chairman and said, everybody go to the field. No more consensus. Even the governors now, everybody went to the field. So everybody should go to the field. No more consensus.
And the field, they could not play the football.
They can't play it now. They can't play because they have more giants there. More giants. Unfortunately, some didn't come because they were also rigged out by their state governors. Not because they didn't perform.
The governors, so much power was invested on the governors.
Yes.
And the governors were allowed to, place or appoint whoever they want, anoint as the case may be. And we saw in some states where they, of course, godfathers telling their godson, I just want to go and sit down there, and the likes of Delta State, where we saw the Okowas coming back. Of course, and structure led by Ibori.
Yes, so that's what I'm saying.
That's the dynasty.
Yes. So
you must align.
Yeah, so I'm not seeing, until that is going to be destroyed, I'm not seeing anything happening. I'm not saying I have. But sometimes when you go and find out the man who built the structure, what kind of man is he? Is he more close to his people? Is he extremely nice to his people? Then you begin to understand. One thing with the voters, the local people, the local champions.
If they like you.
If they like you, they like you. You see, and that is why in the north, just one politician coming to visit you, maybe when you are ill, or you lost somebody, or you are you are bereaved, and that sticks to their mind forever. And they'll be discussing it in their local palace. Oh, when I was this, he was here. When I was that, I was here.
They place so much value on that.
They place so much value. I remember when Bauchi State Governor, he displaced a one-time governor. Even before the election, he told me, my sister, that guy is not coming back. I am going to remove him. And I was like, my brother, is that true? He said, just wait now. The election will come. And he won him. So when we went for the, swearing in, and after 2 days, I was with him, and he said, you see, this is my house. I built it before I became anybody. And look at me, I'm still here. He said, this is where I stay with my people. I eat with my people. I talk to my people. I gist with them. They know me. I know them. And this is how we have been for many, many years.
So it's going to be difficult to unseat such a person?
Yeah, it's going to be very difficult to say because he has already entrenched himself somehow with the people. He said, this is my house. You see the gate open all the time. So people come in and go out. I've not gone anywhere. Anytime I'm here in Bauchi, this is my house. They know me for many years here. So you see, those kind of people understands the game. It's not when you are a governor, you go and build one big mansion and distance yourself from people and you expect to come back.
Surround yourself with so much security. Did you see the woman that rushed the governor of Abia State? I came to greet her. Security, they were trying to stop the woman. The governor said, no.
Leave her.
She came, hugged the governor, was taking pictures with the governor.
So let us look at the U-turn now. Will that U-turn help us salvage the situation? Because now, if, like we said it on this program, if terrorists can transmit video from the forest
in real time,
or using Starlink.
Oh, yeah.
Using Starlink that is common, and here we are.
That's regulated
by a foreign country.
No, even in Nigeria, regulated by who?
And
NCC now.
NCC. Starlink. That anybody
and they cannot track anybody.
They can't track anybody.
But they will track somebody that condemns a particular government official on social media.
Or you cannot even transmit results in real time. Sometimes when people sit down to make these laws, do they think they are making the laws to stupid people?
That is exactly my point. The abuse on our minds. Our leaders sometimes, I don't know how they view us. Nigeria, I was telling somebody that if 2.2 million kidnaps can take place in a year, that's 251 in 30 hours. Who told us about 250 million Nigerians? Who is telling us? I don't know.
How did we even arrive at that stage?
Are you sure we're up to 50 million left? I'm asking a question.
Yeah, killed all of us. We're all dead now.
2.2 million in a year.
That's kidnapping, not killing.
But kidnapping, how many? Okay, that's kidnapping. Yeah, you are correct. But then, somebody said those children kidnapped in Oyo State. By the time they return, do you think they burnt their back with plastic rubber? Do you think they'll be the same?
That's not true. That video has been trending. It's not even in Nigeria. So people should stop using videos.
Oh, that video is not true?
No, that video is not true. I've seen it. Somebody sent it to me and I said it's not true. If you hear the language there, it's not the Nigerian language. Those are not the Oyo children. These are old videos.
Okay.
It's an old video that's circulating. Yeah.
Okay, I hope because I'm not.
No.
Okay, it's good you clear the air there. But then you're talking about if the senators, if it's going to one of the things that's going to make it difficult is one. The senators, even though they're going to find a way to correct it, it's going to affect the loyalties of those senators, because some of those senators still have followers. Some of those House of Rep members still have followers. I think some must have decamped. I don't know, based on this new ruling by the Federal High Court that's given opening for some.
So some of them are rushing to all these.
Yes, like last week we saw it in front of the front newspaper headlines that a lot of politicians have perfected their plans to defect. So we're looking at this month, June. Of course, defections will take place, and they are likely going to work against their
ruling party.
Yes. This morning too, we also saw that the APC and the ADC are also making plans to mend broken fences. But then again,
the ADC and the NDC.
The APC.
Okay.
And the ADC.
Okay. ADC.
Yes.
And APC.
Yes.
How are they going to work to break?
Well, at different, their parties, of course, cracks.
Okay.
In their parties.
Okay. Okay. I thought you were saying they are going to make their own fence. I was wondering which
fence are they going to make? Like oil and
water. But you see, I don't know. We all agreed that we have to make democracy grow and mature over time. 26 years down the line, we're preventing people to just ratify, have their own peaceful convention. You have to barricade the whole street just because you don't want a president to be announced.
You do know the annoying thing? It's not even the fact that they barricaded the streets.
And then
a private property.
Then you go and
somebody's business.
Somebody's business just because you are the FCT minister. Who gave you such powers? And I was telling somebody, I said, if I was good luck, Jonathan, I will go to that venue. Let what will happen, let it happen. And you know what? If I come there and you barricade me, I'll come down and walk.
Break the gate and enter.
I will break the gate and enter.
I don't think any policeman can stop him.
Let's try it.
He's a former president.
Yes. How can you mess a former president up? Who are you? I'll break it. I don't even need to break it. I'll come down from my vehicle and walk there with my people. I will walk.
And that would have earned him a lot of huge support.
Yes. You see, and that is why, if it were to be an Atiku and you barricade his place, he will come down and walk. Go do your work.
Atiku that rugged?
Of course, he will come down and walk. Or you do that to a Bala of Bochi. You know what he did to PDP? They said they won't enter. His people removed the gate. You see, sometimes it's so annoying. And then you are an NDC had to go to Idu, far away from the city center, to do their convention. And here we are. We have a president who is a Democrat. One who believes so much in democracy, and all of this is happening under his watch.
It's not all about what you believe. I always tell you people this thing.
No, so what happened along the line? Was it just a facade?
No. I think we did talk so much about the body language. There are people who say things
and they don't mean.
Yes, they act differently.
So now Abacha's ghost will be haunting him.
Yes, there are people who are like that. I've always said it here that the office is not the one that defines you. It is the personality of the person heading that office that defines that office. What is playing out is the personality of whoever is in power. I am telling you the truth. What is playing out in our politics now is the personality. For those of us who understand those things, we know when we see it, we're not perturbed, we're not shocked. Because if you understand them very well, that's what is going on. That's who they are.
And you want history to remember you for.
No, they don't even think the way you think. I have told you personally outside this media house that whatever comes to their mind is what they do. They don't have time to process it. You have the time to weigh the pros and cons. They don't have that time. I am surrounded by them. I know them. And that's what makes them dangerous. They are not sensitive to what they're doing. They just do it. And they give it, they don't care. That is their nature. So what do you do? When such a person is in power, Just like you put someone who is a narcissist in power, he will never say anything wrong in what he's doing. Whatever he's doing as a reason, is not what the president of America did.
But again,
so people should understand. That's why sometimes for some of us, people should understand. Now we are beginning to take it serious in Nigeria now.
Shouldn't these political come together in their own parties and say, okay, trait A, B, C, D cannot come to power?
We don't pay attention to the intangibles in Africa. We don't. It's a black man's problem.
It's all about who has the money.
Yes, we don't.
And who has the popularity.
Even in relationship, we don't.
But how come somebody who maintained his stand as far as democracy is concerned, and then you become the president all of a sudden, and things are happening under your watch? Well, maybe he doesn't even see some of those things. He doesn't even hear about them.
President Bola Ahmed Tinubu is a grassroots person. President Bola Ahmed Tinubu is a street credibility person. So there is no excuse. We're talking about a president who understands the streets.
Better.
Appreciate him. Even Better Betty. The other day I heard him interpreting personality traits of TV. That's when people are beginning to understand these things.
So now that we have wrong people, wrong offices, and they do what they like, and they turn the whole place upside down, and then millions of people will have to bear the brunt. And this is an election year.
It's like, okay, somebody made a video and was accusing the first lady of not even making any comment since these children have been kidnapped. I think one of those social media of not even making any comment since these children have been kidnapped. I think one of those social media, you know, and some people were like raising dust on like I couldn't say anything. Now making this wrong decision that I'm talking about, like I told you, I said I have grown enough to see people who don't have feelings. It's not their fault. They don't. Allegedly, let me use the word. A lot of our leaders are not the reflection of the people.
No, unfortunately, even the ones that are reflection of the people, when they get there, they change. People use Labour Party's platform to become National Assembly members.
Undoubtedly.
And within 6 months, Abi, or 1 year, they decamped. They started driving jeep and building houses.
They tested the formula. That's a big question.
Who do you even trust?
You see why I did the food?
Yes. And all of a sudden, so who do you trust?
That's a big question.
Who do you even trust?
You see why I did you know when I said
somebody was telling me that he went during their inauguration and he found out that a drunkard. One is a vigilante man, one is a drunkard. He's already drunk. He came, the inauguration was at Transcorp Hilton. They had to go and look for him at the beer parlor to bring him.
And these three things, until you find yourself with these three things, you are yet to discover yourself. The spider web in you is still lying down.
But the president has all. He has money.
No.
He had power.
No. Before he became president.
He was a 2-time governor.
No.
He was a senator.
We're talking of president now.
Yes.
When he became governor, before he became president, these traits, some of the traits now, do you know what's called the president of Nigeria? Not the governor. The full glare, the full blown trait is showing now. Whether you like it or not, what is playing out in our polity is the person. That is why somebody can go and do it. If you meet Jonathan, receded to power and said, no, that is nature. That what happened to Jonathan, if it were to be the likes of Wike, that was the president then.
The country will burn.
The country will burn by now.
I agree.
It's a nature thing, but Jonathan is a Scorpio. Scorpios are known for those who they don't want trouble. I don't want his name again. I don't want to mention his name. And I was telling them that this man is Scorpio. He will not stand the pressure when the other people come back. They say, Ken, leave this thing where you don't start.
Scorpio, no Scorpio.
Leave this. Just one fight back.
The man collapsed.
The man went on the platform and apologized. I said, I know do again on the platform.
Just one fight.
One repression attack back from the government that was hosted out. He didn't just back out.
He had his resignation letter on the platform.
I said, yeah, ladies, please, I don't want wahala. My neighbor who was there when I was saying, I rushed to my house and said, can you talk this, I said, I don't tell them. They don't.
I know wahala.
But if you see them talk, you will think, okay,
they have solution.
Somebody was working last week in the office here. That when you come, it's going to do. I told the person, I said, if I just come, you cannot tell you sell it.
I didn't say anything.
And the person was, no, I cannot say that. I said, I'm Ace. I can bet my money. If I just comes, you will sell it. The person did not say something today. And some people were wondering, I said, you will say, I know you people. Okay, you're not that type. Stop. That's what I'm trying to say. That some people say things with their actions. Wait for their body language. That's why the white man, whoever wrote that statement is wise. That the action speaks
louder than the voice.
It is the action that people should watch your action. Tinubu had the traits of all these traits as a Lagos State governor. He has it. But it's like a man who is in love. There are 3 people you cannot advise. Then one of the most difficult people to advise is a woman that is in love.
You're wasting your time.
You're wasting your time. So advise a person that is in love. Do you know there are people who are supporting this government with all their life?
Yeah, of course. Of course. And they have the right to do that.
Of course they have the right.
Of course they have the right. But now to this National Assembly who shot themselves in the foot and who put us to where we are today. Will anybody even trust them anymore?
No, they know they've lost the trust. They are not even interested in this question you ask.
Yeah, there's no trust for them.
What is it? Of course, do you trust a politician?
Yes, no. It's because the going went south. And now you are coming back to revise something that you have done.
I hope they can. Because
they can't even do it. Will not be able to do it.
Is it a quorum?
70.
Okay, 70 both upper and lower chamber.
Yes, now it is. For you, how will you get the 70?
Because it's not 70 senators.
Yes.
Wow. I don't see them reversing that state. I don't see them, but somebody was like, some Nigerians, right. The battle, I think one other party, a court party just the candidate yesterday, one other guy from the southwest. So it's becoming more interesting. Donald Duke is there already. Onu is there. So we are going to see serious race come 27. And like I told somebody, by November, we are going to see what the race will look like. Where the
alignment and misalignment and all of that.
There will definitely be alignment.
But are we going to have a turbulent National Assembly between now and then?
Yes.
Because these ones who are wounded, who have been out of the game, will want to get tooth nail.
We are likely going to see. Although, looking at what we saw this morning at the newspaper headlines, where they said they will be mending the post-election fences. Likely going to see. Although, looking at what we saw this morning at the newspaper headlines, where they said they will be mending the post-election fences. So maybe they might, give it to the president. He's a strong negotiator.
He will negotiate himself out.
No, Tinubu is a strong negotiator. But the way things are going, I don't see President Tinubu, the negotiations working. People are already scared of what will happen in the next 4 years. With what they've seen now, if given the second chance, people seem not to trust the government.
But shouldn't we also as a people shift our focus to our representative? Because the quality of leadership starts at that level. The president is just one man. And all of us are sending representative to the National Assembly. Shouldn't we go back to our and have quality representation? So that whoever we are sending to the National Assemblies has some kind of intellect.
Why is difficult? Because some of these representatives don't stay. They're not in tune with their people. Everything is done in Abuja. That's the problem. Well, you cannot access a senator. You cannot see him to question him and all of that. And sometimes these elections.
What I'm saying, elections happen at the grassroots level.
But sometimes it's not decided that way. I'm sorry to say, because of rigging. That's why I said
not everywhere that the rigging takes place. Let us not say no. In most places, rigging doesn't take place. Like in where I come from, part of the Nigeria.
I agree with you.
Northern Nigeria, rigging doesn't take place. Like in where I come from, part of the Nigeria.
I agree with you.
Northern Nigeria, you will find somebody who is selling kose, becomes a House of Rep member. And that is why the people love him and they want him there. But I'm saying that shouldn't those of us that are enlightened and exposed begin to come together and galvanize support for somebody that has some intellect, somebody that has some emotional intelligence, somebody that understands how these things work, so that we don't just keep sending anybody to the National Assembly. And then he comes to National Assembly and he sees Abuja, and then he sees all the big houses, the big cars. He gets a 200 million first paycheck, and he's already losing his mind.
Okay, I think what was coming to my mind when you were talking is that we need to do proper profiling. We need to start putting a lot of things. We need to go beyond this Sekai. You are the leader. It's your turn. It's not my turn.
Yes.
We need to profile people properly. Go back to history. Check their background. From primary, secondary school. I think those days they did it to one of those candidates in Gwagwalada that was contesting for Gwagwalada in the council chairman. He was properly scrutinized. You know, some of these people, funny enough, it's like find a way into power because of this issue of godfatherism, anointing candidates, and you anoint a devil to us. Issue of godfatherism, anointing candidates, and you anoint a devil to us. And we have seen governors entering and fighting their godfathers, like the case of Kaduna State now. Because some of these profilings were not done. I think some people should come and hire me.
To be doing profiling?
Yes, I can profile very well. I will tell you what you expect to see in my estate. All my brothers that are married and my friends around me that I told them, they will come and meet me, and I used to tell them, look, okay, they will tell me, I say, I'll answer 4 questions, they will tell me. Place of birth, what. And do you know that? That is the whole essence of the police counter in this police station.
That we don't know.
We don't know. People just go to the police division. They've never bothered to ask that word.
We'll discuss the counter. That will be a topic for another day.
People don't know why that counter is there.
So, as the National Assembly is crying and cleaning their tears and licking their wound, some other people have decided to take destiny in their hands. Some women out there decided to take destiny in their hands. But we'll come back and find out who these women are. But that will be after the break. Stay with us. All right, welcome back. It's still the voices coming to you live on Politics and Business TV right here in the nation's capital, Abuja. Now, we're moving to our second topic. Now, some Christian women in Plateau State decided to take their destiny in their hands. Now, they came up with this campaign, Koskolo Must Go campaign. And this Koskolo, it's all about alcohol. It's a particular, local alcohol. And these women decided to do what Kano Hisba was doing, and the Kano Hisba alcohol rates, have long drawn condemnation with, critics and non-Muslims often attacking Islam with different, names, calling, Yet on Thursday, a Christian community, South local government, South local government stormed shopped, raised 6 cartons and kegs of alcohol and set them ablaze, chanting "No going back to Koskolo," and they declared war on intoxication. The scene mirrors Kano Hisba morality, enforcement, and public destruction, community protection claims. But one state is backed and the other one is Sharia-based. The other is a grassroots Christian-led women revolt. Now, the difference between this and that and Hisba is Sharia law put in place, no alcohol. And you must obey no alcohol. Even though it drew so much criticism, it has helped put people in time. We must stop the cause. Both women, I must say.
That makes me, I remember Olaro to me is, our husbands have gone crazy.
Not the gods have gone crazy again.
You see, I want to commend them.
These women.
The Garuku, is it the Guruka? Guruka?
Yes.
There's a place, I've gone how to pronounce it, but people should understand something. There's a place called Birom in Plateau.
Yes, same Jos.
Their men are known for high level of alcoholic consumption. I have a friend who used to be, he's one of the security agents, let me not call the particular one. At some point, he was a spokesperson. And I called him, he said, when he got there, he found out that one of the reasons why most communities in Plateau State, that was about 8 years ago, they are prone and exposed to terrorist attack. It's because by 6 p.m., almost 90% of the men are drunk. They are all what we call in our local parlance high. drunk. And people must understand that when you are drunk, you are no longer the same. Your perception about things, your reasoning about things, the way you see things normally is different from somebody who is in his right sense. You are not on your right sense. Stop. And you know what about people who take to alcohol? When they are drunk, you tell them, do you know you are high? You are done. They get
They'll
angry.
fight you, yeah.
So if you don't like it, why are you doing it? And he told me that then in Plateau that he discovered that alcoholism is one of the major reasons that exposes those men to all kinds of attack. By the time the bandits and whatever comes to attack, they are all drunk. They can't even lift a cutlass or anything to defend
But even if they are not drunk, how will you fight an AK-47?
At least you can run.
Run to where?
No, at least.
See, let us not even go to there. When criminals attack, they don't attack you with stick or with a gun. They attack you with an AK-47.
But at least you are alert to see. They don't just come. When you see them coming,
you can escape.
You can at least, the ones that can escape. But he said the unfortunate thing is that you see most of the men.
But this didn't happen today. They've been drunks for centuries.
No, it has become a norm.
No, what I'm saying that it has become a norm over time.
Yes.
When you go to these communities, the women are the one who raise children. The women are the one who maintain the home. The women are the breadwinners of those homes. And then when they have sons, the sons too follow. Some of them follow the father. And they get drunk. Do people over time decide to look at themselves and see what alcohol does to them?
You see, first of all,
we are blaming a community somewhere that have decided to take faith into their own faith into their. We have here in Abuja where people by 6 p.m. they're already in the beer parlor. Some at 3 they're already in the beer parlor.
All of in the morning.
Oh, okay. I'm not saying.
I for one, I don't drink alcohol, and so I can buy. When I went out one morning, early morning, somebody was telling me, "Okay, I'm going one bottle. Let me take one bottle."
In the morning.
In the morning.
You are high in the morning.
You want to drink in the morning? Is that what is going on in your mind? You know, there's this excuse people make. People who take alcohol and who smoke all kinds of things that they use it to calm their nerves. They use it to forget about their problem, to fight depression. Yes, that's the excuse they make.
But does it really fight depression or take away problems?
So I don't get high. I don't know until I get high.
We have a typical example in this office where somebody is high and he said because they didn't call him to wish him happy Easter or to give him.
That is the effect of alcohol.
And you refuse to do a morning show.
That's the post effect of alcohol. People don't, alcoholic people who take alcohol. I don't know. When you take it, although alcohol in itself is not outrightly, but they say take a little for your heart, for red wine. But those who take like all those dangerous things and then.
Koskolo. It's the first time I'm hearing Koskolo. I know there's Brukutu. Maybe people from Jos should help us out. This kind of drinks. I know there's Brukutu and
those crazy local refined ones.
But let's go back to the fight back, the pushback for those women. Yes, they've been able to go to seize it from shops and all of that. But let's come back the backlash they will get from their men for doing that. Some women will be beaten. Some will be injured. Some will be divorced. But in all of this, where is the traditional institution that is supposed to lead this fight?
I don't know. Also taking alcohol.
Okay, they're high.
What I say, alcohol, it doesn't have. Is it the rituals? Some alcohol are not even cheap. It's the rituals I won't take alcohol. You see, I want to commend those women first and foremost because, first of all, the excess alcohol has a lot of health hazards. It damages the liver. Some of these dialysis that we go through. Dialysis is a sort of alcohol, intake of alcohol. Because already some foods that you are eating ends up becoming alcoholic. The rice that you eat and some of the juice, orange, whatever you take. So you are still adding more alcohol
to what you have.
And some of these alcohols they don't have dosage the way they are being processed.
Because they are locally brewed.
Yes, no postology, just take. And then you damage your liver. And that's when you see some of them, you go to all this mechanic workshop, you see some people smelling oozing. I have a boy that came to me, he's from the southeast and was looking for a job. He's a driver, very good driver, very good guy. And he said he wants to drive. And there was an opening at the American Embassy I have a friend who was working there, senior staff, a Nigerian. And she said, Ken, get me a driver that will be driving her. This was about 14 years ago.
Okay.
120,000 naira.
At that time.
And
Well, alcohol will not allow him.
wait, now you're running speed. And I warned him.
No drinking, no.
No drink. It says, hey, no.
First salary. What
salary? 1 week into the job, one morning.
He came drunk, dead drunk.
Good morning, man. The ooze.
Coming out.
The woman picked the phone and called me and said, Ken, why did you bring somebody who's...
Why did you give me a drunkard?
Why did you give me a drunkard? All his eyes red. And that's how that guy lost that job. Will that guy now blame the devil? He will say, village, what village people?
Village people followed him.
The fact that you are aware that they are even chasing you, you are already delivered. Is it, what are they chasing you with? Alcohol.
Alcohol.
And you know, when you are aware of your problem, it's half solved. And so when this man will take to this, unnecessary alcohol and all kinds of drinks, they do it under the guise of trying to fight depression.
Before we come to how the state will protect these women and how this movement can be galvanized to save communities, let us even come back to, these communities of drunkards. They say when you will go and marry from them, the least they will give you.
Alcohol is 90%.
First, alcohol. Second, alcohol. Third, items. When you are coming to marry their daughters, first, alcohol. Second, alcohol. Third, alcohol. Fourth, alcohol. Maybe it's the fifth to begin to see food. And then you'll be looking at a list of hungry and drunk people.
Some of these people, sorry enough, the politicians prefer to work with them.
Because it's cheaper.
Yes. That is the danger of alcohol. Reduces your self-esteem.
And your value.
And your value as a human being.
Because somebody told me that in one of these states, once you can buy a beer for a lady, you can take her anywhere.
You see, like I told, I'm a very curious person. Even if I've heard a lot about Borno State, you know when I'm traveling, I did a course TFD, Theater for Development. That course taught us how to be very curious. Anywhere we step our foot in 24 hours, we
have to be sensitive to your environment.
We know 70% of what's going on there. Because one of the places you know what's happening in the community is the market. Go and visit the market. Sit down with a woman there. Probably a non-indigene is better. Just like you say, if you want to hear the true story, go to the opposition party. Go to the non-indigene that has stayed over 20 years there and engage he or she in a very long discussion. You will know everything. Or better still, go to where they smoke Indian hemp. Pretend as though you smoke and buy Indian hemp for them. If you can buy, they will tell you everything you want to know about a community. Then another place is the church. Or the mosque. So these are places you can find information easily about any place.
If you are patient and curious enough.
Yes. Especially the market women. When you are drinking and you start seeing that ugly waitress looking beautiful in your eyes. You're seeing that ugly waitress looking beautiful in your eyes. It's time to go home. It's time to go home. Meaning the alcohol is everything. So alcohol, meaning the alcohol is everything. So alcohol is something that, first of all, is one of those bad habits. And the word habit, every letter.
But let's come to those locally brewed. Is it not the same women that are producing it? The men don't produce now. So let's come back to the women themselves.
So it's a chain reaction.
Let them be asking themselves another home truth. Because it's the women that produce those people. Yes, even this Koskolo or Koskolo. It's the women that produce it now.
They know sometimes.
So they should start from the women that produce it.
Alcohol also makes some people bold.
Okay.
Yes. Alcohol, marijuana. People take it to become bold. When people
let's go back to the women who produce them. I think charity should start from
They also drink.
So they should start beating those women. That are producing those alcohol for
them. To be very honest, it's fun to be around them. Have you seen drunkards talking? You will laugh.
Fun. While they are destroying their life, you are catching fun.
Well, sometimes that's the positive side of it. They crack jokes a lot. They are happy. They sing all kinds of funny songs and say all kinds of things. That's when you see somebody telling you that Atiko is from Saudi Arabia.
Yes. And another person will be saying, no, it's from Qatar.
It's from Qatar. Someone said, do you know?
But let us not, but you know, when his bar in Kano, the one that is backed by Sharia law, when they came and they started destroying, you know, bottles, beer parlors, and people were saying they were anti-Christians in the state, they didn't know that his bar was also targeting the Muslims who will hide to go and take those drinks.
A lot of them.
Yes. A lot of them hide to go and drink. So his bar was targeting them too.
Because they understand the hazard.
They understand, yes, they understand that, yes, it is not you who is openly selling and drinking. There are people who are coming here to also hide and drink. So it's not only the Christians that are taking the alcohol. A lot of Muslims are hiding to drink.
They put it some, I don't know where.
Because some say they put it into their buta, the one they use for ablution. I've not seen that.
I've not seen that.
But I don't think anybody will go to that level when I can go and buy and stay in my room and drink. Who is going to stop me?
But even at that, we find out that because
our Muslim brothers,
is drug too.
Our Muslim brothers in the southwest, when they finish fasting, the day we want to go for it, it is that beer they will drink to wash their face.
And Kamens are judged to be one of the most rated highly in terms of drugs and all this.
Yes.
Codeine and the rest of them.
So, and that's why they came up with that body, driven by Islamic laws, so that the state will not interfere into it. And they are doing well. Now the community is taking that template. The community justice is also taking that template.
But I think it has started coming up again. We saw a video when a girl was trying to inhale.
No, you know, those vices cannot be stopped completely
at all.
As long as society is growing and emerging and transforming, all of those vices will be there. You're talking to a people of 20 million and still counting. So how many are you going to control? But at least the one that you catch will be a scapegoat.
But is it true?
At the end of the day.
Because I know for sure people take to alcohol to control depression and worries. Worries, I know that for sure. People just use it to calm their nerves down. You know, when you see them from work and they're tired and very frustrated, what they went for, they couldn't achieve it. They just take 1 or 2 bottles, chilled beer, to calm themselves down. Well, but some do it too much. But
even if you have to calm your nerves and go away from your, must you drink to stupor and become stupid and fall into the gutter?
That is the one I don't understand. Because
I think
I've never been drunk in my life.
Some weeks back, you know, NAFDAC came up with this ban that this sachet.
They've reversed it.
Yes, and within 24 hours, or is it 48 hours, it was reversed. Because those sachet things, those sachet drink, or what do you call it, those bitters, those sachet bitters, are also destroying lives.
Monkey tail.
And all of that, they are destroying lives. Because
all of the accidents can be traced to it now. Drivers have it in their pockets, and security agents too. They
too also take. Yes, when you see some police or people.
No, one of the agents of alcoholism is security agents now. Have you passed through checkpoints? He's inspector now.
Already oozing.
Your boy, lawyer. He's all this one for the road. Chance, carry on, Baba. Tuale. I'm trying to use their life. I will say it openly. There was a time I was into car business because when I lost our jobs on the banking, I told myself I'm not going to tell any story. I can't afford to tell stories. Very young, no. And so I hit the road. I started going to Port Novo, Port Sakanji, Bennett to buy car, then
to come and sell.
Yeah, to come and sell.
So you took some?
No, I don't. I don't take alcohol since I was born. Okay. I don't. So I on my way, I see these things. I see them a lot. In fact, it's one of those as few meters from you, so I they be now the road because anything for the boys and then you drop. So this alcoholic thing, madam, you can't stop it.
No, but at least we can reduce it.
Well, we'll try.
We'll reduce it. So let's come to the regulators themselves. Now these women have taken a bold step. There's going to be a backlash, of course. Who now protects them? The state has to protect them too, because of the backlash they'll get from women like themselves who produce this alcohol. The men who will say, who gave you the right to stop me from drinking? And of course, the institution that has made it a norm. Of course, the institution made it a norm. That's why the drinking has been going on for centuries.
It's going to be a difficult task, Haja. if you know the power alcohol commands, most of these alcoholic companies, apart from the women, are very rich companies. And you know, they also have this write-up they put up there, as far as cigarettes, all those ones, they are liable to die young or whatever. Disclaimers are also written there. These are also controlled and promoted by the globalists too. These are all extremisms we see in this what to call postmodernistic time, where people every beauty is now seeing ugliness. So we see this alcoholic thing. I can tell, much as I know, it's going to be a difficult battle. It's not easy. It's not going to be easy. We're not even succeeded in fighting drugs, even though the NDL is doing a lot. In fighting drugs, Buba Marwa is doing so much. I think I read one of the Reader Today game where he accosted another kind of filtration machines for water companies. Drugs inside. You know, the last time we saw a Meta...
They tell you how dynamic these people are.
They are ahead of you now. People
so let's look at the alcohol industry itself. The one that, because when you hear Nigerian breweries posting their sales at the end of the year, you will understand how much of a drinking economy we are.
And you want to fight it.
That is Nigerian breweries. Then you go to the local ones.
Then you now go to not Nigerian breweries, you now go to Extra Smooth Stout and the rest of them.
No, you now come to the Burkutu one, the locally made ones. Or the gin or the Ogogoro one.
And then the one that they make in our Southwest sisters.
Yes.
The Aje,
and all of that. And you want to
Odogu bitters.
So how do we dismantle such an economy?
It's going to be difficult because even one of the richest men in the Southeast today that you all know, that we all hail, is a manufacturer of some of this strong extreme alcohol, Odogu bitters and the rest of them. So what do you do? How do you dismantle electricity? Because the players there are mafians. It's not easy. It's not going to be easy. I'm short of words. I don't even know what to say about it, because much as I know the alcoholic business, it's what these women are doing is just a child's play. Trust me, it's a child's play. It's going to be very difficult to dismantle, because alcohol is something, in a country like Nigeria where we have a lot of economic downturn. If what you are hearing in Nigeria...
But how do these men get the money to buy? Because you say you are frustrated, you are depressed, you don't have a job, but you have money to buy alcohol.
I was going to explain that, but maybe you don't switch to that. But let me tell you how.
Okay, how?
Number one, alcoholism is a habit. The word habit, H-A-P-I-T. Every letter is very important. You remove the H, it becomes a bit. A bit by bit gets you to habit. You remove A, it becomes bit. Bit to a bit to habit. You remove B, it becomes it. The it is the act. You remove I, it becomes the T. The T is the tobacco.
What a fine way to explain it. So the habit is a chain.
May you
have to unravel it. You have to break it down.
Yes, it's dangerous. Habit, may your child not pick any bad habits.
Amen.
It's not easy. Smokers, very difficult to stop. Alcoholic?
They say old habits die hard, or how do they put the word?
I don't know how to put it there. But I've just told that habits, I've explained H-A-B. I told you the H, a bit to habit.
But where did they get the money? Let me ask you.
That is
because when you drive around, even in cities, you find these beer parlors filled to the brim. If you go to the market, you see cluster of men, especially men from your place. By 3, they are already clustered, taking beer. That I can understand, because they sell, they have shops, so maybe their profit they can put in money. No, they have money to buy. But when you go to communities that most of them are farmers, they have to farm before they make money. Some of them are hunters, some of them are just doing petty job. Where do they get money to buy? Because sometimes most of them, they steal these women's money or beat the women to collect money from them.
You know what? The truth about it is that that habit is a force. Habit is a centrifugal force that pushes you as a human being. When that
so it pushes you to go and make money.
No,
to buy it.
It pushes you to do anything to get the money. Do you know that people who drink and smoke condescend so low to beg? Because those acts, first of all, attacks your self-esteem. Have you been to where they smoke in there or drink alcohol? You see a director will condescend so low to a conductor's level. I say, well, Mike, I get killer. I draw the killer.
They are the same level, on the same level at that
Habit has no class.
Habit has no class.
I was bounced in a club 1996 or 95. Let me call the club Safari, Nikon Mogaden. Now Transcorp Hilton. And that was one reason why I refused to drink. I'm telling you my personal story. I went with my cousin, Amadi. And I was 2 years older than Amadi. Amadi was in it. And I was 2 years older than him. Very brilliant boy. And I went to the club. He held a can of beer and cigarette. And the bouncer patted him on the back and said, come in. Underage. I was also underage. I was coming and say, stop there.
You don't belong here.
And they bounced me. I'm telling you why peer pressure started. When you start drinking, you are judged to be, you have arrived as a man.
Okay, that's the stamp.
That's the perception the society gives to it.
That you are now a man.
Do you know the insult I've received for not drinking beer?
I don't know.
Oh. I have friends that don't visit me because I don't drink it. They don't hide, they tell me. For they call your house safe. Later I remember saying I'm not.
No need to visit you.
I don't go fit call you for phone. Do you know beer people who drink alcohol are very generous?
To people who drink like that?
Yes! They have this common meeting point. They have this. Have you been, you don't, I took one of the colleagues then when he came to my house. I know of course he drinks. He has to run. Beer drinkers and alcoholic consumers are very generous. They are not stingy. When it comes to that table, all you need is to open your stomach.
And the beer will flow.
They can take and pay on credit.
And the woman or the man selling will give them on credit.
Because they are customers, they have records. Alcohol is a spirit. I don't know where that spirit is coming from, but it's a spirit.
Can we tame the spirit?
Well,
can we call the Shongos and the rest to tame that spirit?
Well, that is, I don't know, maybe you call it first. So I'm trying to tell you the power. I have received so many insults. At some point, I'll just take, there was a advantage one day to take, I don't want to call the product, just have 2%. I was insulted.
But the people, the globalists or the women and everybody who is involved, when they watch how they destroy life, is it about making money? Because the woman who produced the Koskolo or the Sheke or the whatever it is or the Burkutu, she too has kids. And she has a husband too. And she will have 1 or 2 sons that will be drunkard.
Have you heard of that something? Have you heard of that one? Something must kill a man.
So Burkutu or Shekele must kill a man.
When it comes to money making, there's nothing like conscience. You know, I've told you there are people wired not to think left and right. They don't weigh the pros and cons of anything they do. So you are talking to a person like that who is looking at you and you are telling you that you are dark in complexion. And that kind of person finds himself into power. And the person will be arguing. As far as I'm concerned, there's nothing I've done wrong. Is it not somebody that will, children will be kidnapped and the person is not saying anything? It's not even something that is supposed to come out and make a national broadcast.
Even though where people will say children have been kidnapped since 2014 till today, so it is not new.
We don't, in this part of the country, we don't have leaders. See, one of the problems we have in this country that I've told you before, we don't have leaders who talk to their citizens. Have you seen American presidents talking? Words build hope. Is that through music? Music is words using rhythm. Or you talk. Somebody comes and says, I have a dream. Somebody comes and talks to fellow Americans. American first. To the great, and people talk, make speeches, and you see people cheer in hope and power. Here, the only time you hear some people, the president leaders talk is 1st October. You hear bang, 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 brrr, fellow Nigerians.
Should we make it a policy? Should we make it a policy that people should reduce drinking? Because I remembered in the 9th Senate, that's under Saraki, the 8th or the 9th Senate, they had a summit. And in that summit, the Emir of Kano, Sanusi, he said, look, everybody that wants to take a political...
They
had a summit, right? I think it was the 8th Senate. They had a very serious summit at that time and said people must go for drug tests. So should we also do this drinking test? That, okay, they say, yes, we can't stop, we can't tell people not to stop drinking totally, but it must be regulated to a level that we don't have drunkard and what you call, whatever it is, everywhere.
It's going to be difficult. As long as anything that is being powered by the globalists, forget it.
But a small community now is saying, no, we are taking our destiny into our hands. How do we replicate that across communities? Because the women themselves are the ones pushing for this. They are the ones fighting this.
The question is,
because they are the ones they are